In Thai nightlife, words aren't just tools for communication. They are tools for environment building. Veteran expats scoff when guys get taken for a ride by a bargirl. Over their decades of experience, they often say you can only believe a small percentage of the words a bargirl might say. Everything else will be narrative rewriting to suit their own purposes or straight-up lies. The bargirl in this context isn't necessarily trying to hurt. What she is trying to do is sell you a version of reality she thinks you want to see. For many girls, they may even see this deception as virtuous and necessary to maintain the peace and to keep you happy. Let's break down the 10 most common lies bargirls tell and explain the psychology behind it. This isn't about shamming anyone or judging the hustle. It's about understanding reality so you can stop paying for friction. Lie 1. I've only been working for X amount of time. This is something even a first-timer is likely to hear. The reality is she's been doing this for years. A bargirl tells you this so you'll lower your guard. The lie suggests she isn't jaded yet and that you can still save or teach her. It creates the illusion of innocence. Often they give you a number of when their last round of freelancing just started. If she says 2 months, what she actually means is she started working this time 2 months ago. Lie 2. I will call you later. This lands because it maintains attention loops and creates anticipation. Delays and uncertainty spike dopamine. On her side, she keeps her optionality in case a bigger, better deal shows up. You feel rewarded if she does call, reinforcing behavior. This is classic intermittent reinforcement. Lie number 3. My phone is broken, my mom is sick. This is an emergency tax. She tells this to test your sponsorship potential. It's a low-risk way to see how easily you part with cash under emotional pressure. If you pass this test, then you will be moved into role of potential sponsor instead of customer. While this might seem like an upgrade, often it is not. While a purely casual customer may get some form of authenticity, a sponsor will get managed behavior. Lie 4. I'm not with anyone else. This lie is designed to create a sense of exclusivity. If she can activate emotional investment, even if she's seeing other men, and 95% of the time she is, claiming exclusivity makes you compete for her attention. If you knew you were just a part of the rotation, you wouldn't invest nearly as much. Her exclusivity claims make you feel special and chosen, but in reality, you're just one of several active targets. Lie number 5. I don't care about money. This often functions as double speak. It's perception control in the purest sense. When a bargirl tells you she isn't interested in money, you tend to spend more freely. This gives her leverage without resistance. It lands so well because it frames you as generous and non-obligatory. It also shields her true financial motives. The 6th most common type of lie comes in various forms. It sounds like, I'm different from the others, or I'm not like that. The reality is she is using the exact same playbook as the girl sitting next to her. She only wants you to believe that she is different. This lie is designed for you to feel like you've won a rare prize. Everyone values something that is unique. Claiming difference to other bargirls, you overvalue the connection. It engages cognitive bias so that you explain away or ignore red flags. Lie number 7. I'm fully honest with you. This can come in different forms such as, I don't have anything to hide, or I'm not playing you. But here's the thing, people who are trustworthy usually don't need to proclaim their trustworthiness. Statement is designed to build a sense of trust without actually showing any accountability for her real behavior. Transparency is often curated. You are given a narrative that reinforces her version of reality. This makes you feel informed, and ironically closer when the truth is clarity is manufactured. You are operating on strategically filtered information. Lie 8. I don't like going with customers. Here's the harsh truth. This is her primary source of income. It's not a side hustle or supplementary income. This is how she feeds herself and her family, how she puts a roof over her head. She might not like certain rude type of customers, but that doesn't mean she doesn't sometimes enjoy their company. If you had a great week holiday with her, Odds are you aren't the only man who's enjoyed a similar experience. She tells this to every man. This helps make the interaction feel special or organic. It moves the dynamic from a transaction to a connection. But in the end, it is all strategy. Lie number 9, I don't have a boyfriend. The sooner men understand this, the better. For the vast majority of bargirls, there is almost always a Thai boyfriend or long-term sponsor in the picture. Unless she is genuinely fresh to the scene, she will have someone waiting in the shadows. She cannot tell you this because it would lose the romantic lane. If there's a boyfriend, the fantasy of a future with her evaporates, and so does your spending. The last most common type of lie you might hear from a bargirl is, I'm working to finish my degree or pay for X. Here's the thing. Many of these girls or their families are so entrenched in debt that most of their money goes to that. The rest is being funneled to a secret Thai boyfriend for him to gamble or drink. This last lie is meant to give your money a noble destination. It is easier for a man to justify handing over $500 for education than it is for the drinking or gambling fund. It's easy to get angry when you hear these, but look at it through her lens. The truth is bad for business. If she told you she's been doing this for 10 years, has a kid at home, a boyfriend in the village, and just wants your money for rent, would you stay for the second drink? Probably not. Lying is the lubricant of the fantasy. She isn't lying because she's a bad person. She's lying because she is an expert at giving you the experience you're actually paying for. The experience of being special, needed, and better than the other guys. Understanding these lies doesn't make you bitter. It makes you aware. The goal isn't paranoia, it's pattern recognition. Observe trends, not individual events. Look for repeated behaviors, not single statements. And remember, lies are tools, not evidence of malice. Each lie is optimized for survival and leverage, not necessarily to harm you personally. The danger isn't that she lies. The danger is that you believe her because you want it to be true. When you accept the lie, you give up your leverage. You start making life decisions based on a script. Enjoy the conversation, enjoy the company, but never ever bet your bank account on a story told in a room with neon lights and a disco ball. Recognize the lies. Understand the psychology. Don't drown in it, but don't ignore it either. Your job is not to change her. Your job is to understand what you're truly interacting with so you can navigate the situation with clarity. Have you noticed patterns like these in your experience? Which ones hit home? Comment below and share your observations. Let's talk about the behaviors most men miss entirely. If this video helped you see the mechanics behind the charm, like and subscribe for more no BS breakdowns of the hidden patterns nobody else explains.